Hi Leos, this is Paulette from WaterChariotTarot, and I'm going to go ahead and do your general read for the first 2 weeks of December. So let's go ahead and see what comes out for you. Please like and subscribe, and also check out my TikTok channel. There's different readings over there. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what is popping off for you guys for the first 2 weeks of December. I can't believe how quickly everything went by so fast. All right, we got hunger. All right, let's see what else comes out with that. What else, Spirit? Okay. No place like home. For some of you guys, there is a hunger to go towards, it's not always like a real house and home. It could also be a destination, people, or there's something particular that feels like it has that vibe of like, oh my gosh, this feels familiar to me. It feels so good and comfortable. There's a hunger to go back to that. There's something that feels good to you, and it just kind of like sparks this desire to really desire that or want that. And maybe there's like a lack of feeling like you don't feel comfortable somewhere, or you don't feel like it's home to you, or doesn't feel familiar to you. So it's like you really desire it now. It's like you're hungry for it because it's missing in your life. So let's just go ahead and see what pops out for your tarot. Spirit, go ahead and confirm, please. Okay, Knight of Wands. Okay, Six of Pentacles. And then the Seven of Swords. What is going on there? I don't like that, not one bit. All right, so let's keep going. Okay. So we have the Six of Cups. See, it's that missing. You miss something. You have a hunger for it. There's something going on here that you're not getting. There's like a lack. Look at Four of Wands in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so what you got going on here, guys? Okay, so it's like on top here with the Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and Seven of Swords. It's like somebody, how can I put it? Like you're dealing with someone that was supposed to work with you in some kind of way, where they're supposed to have that equal give and take with you, or maybe financially they're supposed to give something to you, and in reality they took off, okay, and ghosted. Either they ghosted, they weren't honest about what they were going to give you, there was a lot of lying involved or manipulation, and this person took off like that. And I want to have to say, like, it's literally what it is. Like somebody stole finances from somebody else. Or it could just literally be that somebody was supposed to work with you in some kind of shape or form. And then they just left. For others of you, it could literally be like you are moving in with someone. They said that they're going to pay rent and be there with you for the long haul. And then when you show up one day after work, they're gone. All their stuff is gone, and they just took off. And they left. And they left you with the contract for the house. That could be a situation. But it doesn't have to be that. It could just be that someone was a quick here for a little bit, and then they took off. But what they took was a lot of your time, took your investment. They were supposed to have something balanced out with you, and they lied about it. They were very dishonest in how they were coming in. And so it kind of left you in a place of looking back at what you did have prior to this whole situation happening, and it left you feeling desiring and wanting to go either back home, or it had you sitting here missing what you used to have that was familiar, something that was like, it felt like home to you, like you miss that. And you understand that maybe some of the choices that you made kind of led you down this road of not having pure happiness. Maybe your choice was to deal with this up here. It was your choice, but also this person's choice to have this up here. But then all of a sudden this person didn't come through and it left you hanging, okay? And because of this choice, now you don't have that clear foundation. You don't have that good thing going. And you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. It's like you lack love. You lack the forward movement and having something good. And what you thought would be good, it turned out not to be. And now you're hungry for the familiar. Either you're hungry for a good loving relationship, you're hungry for going back home and you miss it, but you made a choice to go somewhere else. And now maybe there might not be a chance to be able to go back to that home. But there's something attached to the familiar, something that was good for you before, but the choices that were made brought you to the situation that you're in now, where there's lack of love, lack of support, lack of everything, and it just kind of left you hungry. So, and it's kind of weird how this works, because look at, see how he's homeless, see how he's wearing ratted clothes and he's out begging, and look at her. She clearly has money. She has enough to give. Okay? This child was hungry. And the best, I guess the best scenario I can come up with this right here is that somebody was standing there taking a picture of this lady with lots of money, giving it over to somebody who's hungry, a child. And then after they snap the picture, she turns around and says to the camera person, "Did you get it?" "Oh, yeah." And then she snatches that coin right back and says, "Oh, it's just a picture. Haha, we're just playing." And leaves that child there hungry. And it's just like, whoever this was, I know for a fact they're going to get their karma. I don't know what your story is, but it left you hanging, okay? It left you hungry, left you wanting something that you probably had to sacrifice or give up some things to be in this place with someone else or a group of people. And they literally turned around and went after whatever they wanted, and they got what they needed from you, and they're like, boom, they're out. And it left you in lack. But the thing is that you understand that all of this took place because of the choices that you have made. You made a choice to have this deal or to do this with this other person. So it's kind of like, Leo, like this is kind of like a hard reading for me, because I feel like I have to tell you the truth. And the thing is, like, they were wrong. Whoever this was, they're absolutely wrong. But you also have to take ownership in the fact that you were a part of this. You chose to do whatever this was with this person. And clear as day, you're not confused about it. You see it for what it is. You saw that you, in some ways, were working hand in hand with this person in some kind of way. And now you're left with lack. And I think this is like one of those readings where it's a hard pill to swallow in some ways. Now, for others of you, it could have been you really did not see this coming. You really had good intentions. And you thought that this person did too. And now you're not confused about why you're in this place of lack. You see that it was this person that did you dirty and you did not see it coming. And it just happened. They just swift and quick in the middle of the night, they did what they had to do when you were sleeping. It is not literally sleep, is when they thought that you weren't really noticing what was going on, is when they decide to go ahead and do you dirty. Spirit, can you tell me what they need to focus on, please? You have the Ten of Swords here. Okay, let me see what else you got. What else, Spirit? Okay, and then we also have the Page of Cups with the Three of Cups. At this point in time, Spirit is saying that you, in order to get through this healing, what you need to focus on is the reality of what happened. Focus on who stabbed you in the back and who did what to you. Leo, you got to get this out of your system. You really need to face this thing, whatever this was, and it seems like it was pretty heavy. Face it head on, but at the same time, go to the people who have always had your back, who have always loved you, who will always care for you, your best friends, your ride and die people, your family, whoever it is. Go talk to them about this nightmare. The only way you're going to get through this is to talk it out. Talk to people who love you, who are there for you, who know your heart. Okay, Leo? These are the people that are going to help you, lift you up out of this situation and help you get through this. And this is what you need to focus on. Focus on family members. Focus on people that love you, so that way you can talk through all of this, and eventually it's going to get to the place where they're going to give you exactly what you need to be able to move forward away from whatever this treacherous stuff was. Okay? I'm sorry for the background noise. I have a toddler, so I'm not sure if you heard him use the bathroom right now, but he was in there. All right, but yeah, focus on this, guys. Any advice? Any advice for Leo, please, Spirit? Any advice? The High Priestess. The advice is to learn from this situation. I know our first thought is to get back at someone and to retaliate in some kind of way. The High Priestess is all-knowing, very intuitive, and she understands the ins and outs of things. And I think right now what you need to do is do your research. If this really is a situation where somebody really stole money from you, you need to do your research. Go find someone that can help you get that money back. For others of you, it could be that right now it's time for you to really learn from this whole situation and let it be an experience for you, to the point that when you see something like this happen again, like come towards you, you'll be able to intuitively feel it and understand it, that you won't let it happen again. Okay? So that's what I'm getting for now. And look at what's underneath the deck. You got Justice. Things are going to be set right. Some of you do need to go to court for this, but do your research and get all the information. Do not show up with no backup, with no, what is it called? With no proof of anything. Show up with proof, because I'm telling you, it won't work out for you. And that's what I'm saying. Like, whoever, like, if you ever do decide to go to court, this person is not thinking about your feelings, your emotions. It's all about pure facts. Yeah, nothing but facts is going to be coming out. So if it is like a situation where you do have to go to court, bring all the information. Bring people who can vouch for you and can communicate this whole situation for you. But definitely do what is best for you, but at the same time, learn from this situation, okay? So this is all I got for you guys. You guys take care.